Growing up, I was just a normal kid, or so I thought. I never had any kind of animals besides dogs. I never really thought that I would get involved in FFA until my sister went to Harvard. She said she really enjoyed the classes and seeing all the animals that kids would bring in. So, when I went to Harvard, I remember walking in thinking, well, I'm gonna get lost so fast. I was right, but not in the way I thought. I remember my first ag ride class was with Mr. Jones in 7th grade ag. I walked in and I was shy, so I just sat down and didn't say a word until I saw people I knew. So here comes Mr. Jones, looking like a mountain. He comes to me and asks my name. So I told him my name and we started talking a little every day. He's now one of my favorite teachers of all time. So, one day in ag class, we started talking about CDEs, which is basically competitions for FFA. Taylor, a friend of mine, was on the horse judging team. So I joined it and it was alright. We made it to state our first year. The next year though, I made the best decision ever and joined electricity. I had no idea about it until I signed up for it. It was a great experience. We made it to districts and lost by 10 points. So I knew this year we were going to have to work to make it to state. So instead of playing around like I had the previous year, put work into it. So when districts came around, we went and competed. I remember how nervous we were waiting for the results to be posted. We would check every 10 minutes and then every 5 until they got posted. We got 5th, so we were going to state. We were so excited. We were Jones's first state team. Now we didn't do good at state, but we could have done better. I would like to thank everyone that has pushed me along the way. Mom, you're one of the strongest people I know. I'm so proud to call you my mother. You always have my best consideration in mind. Even though I sometimes don't see it right away, I do understand that now. Thank you for everything you have done for me. Thank you for always doing what you thought was right for me and my sister. Thank you for always fighting to make us better people. I love you so much. I'm so glad that you're happy and that you don't have to worry about me graduating anymore. I'm about to start the next chapter of my life and I'm prepared because of you. Next, I would like to thank my stepdad for teaching me how to be a man and how to treat a lady. I know that can be difficult. Thank you for never giving up on me. I know that sometimes I make you want to pull your hair out. I respect you for everything you have been through and how you have persevered. Thank you for all making us all happy. I know that it must have been hard joining a family that had a grown kid and a kid that was about to be a teenager. But you did the best you could, and I'm proud to call you my father figure. Sis, we fight, we argue. I know for a fact that there have been times I made you want to pull your hair out. Thank you for being a great sister and an even better friend. I know that I can come to you anytime I need help with school, life, girls, or anything that I have a problem with. Thank you for countless words of wisdom, even when I don't ask for it. You've never been afraid to speak your mind, and I respect you for that. Thank you for everything you've done, everything you will do. I hope I grow up to be half the person you are. You're caring, stubborn, and you just take everything and try to get the best out of every situation. I'm proud to call you my sister, even though you would say I was found under a rock, and I would believe it because you got all the looks in the family. Cody, what can I say? You're a great guy, funny, caring, and you're always there no matter what it is. I honestly don't know how you and my sister did it. She was 15 and you were 17 when she got pregnant. You guys grew up so quick. I remember telling all my friends in 4th grade that I was going to be an uncle. They looked at me like I was crazy, but little did they know, I have the coolest nephew. I'm so proud of what you both have accomplished. You guys raised a great kid for being so young. I hope that I find the love like you guys have. Even though you guys fight like an old couple, every now and then, you guys have the kind of love that lasts. Dakota. I know you think that I'm a mean or a jerk, but know that I love you and I'm proud of everything you have done. You have a wonderful mom, and I'm glad that you're my nephew. All the crazy faces you do or just the way you act can change my mood no matter what's going on. Like I said before, I'm so proud to be your uncle. I wouldn't trade you for nothing. Well, actually, nah, I wouldn't. You have great role models in your life, even if I'm not one. You're going to be a great man when you're older. I'm nervous about the day you can finally beat me up. Love you, Uncle Coda. Nanny, you're crazy, deaf, or you have selective hearing, but I wouldn't trade you for the world. I love you even though I act like I don't sometimes. You can always put me in a good mood. You raised a great daughter, but you can't control everything that happens in life. I love you so much more than words can explain. Oh, Granny and Papa Pete, I miss you guys every day, and I'm so glad that I had y'all in my life. Even though y'all weren't related to me by blood, I was proud to call you my grandparents. Pete, you taught me that every animal and person should be treated with respect, unless they don't like guns or the Packers. You taught me so much about hunting and told me some wild stories about your younger days. Oh, Granny, you were one of the strongest women I knew. The day we found out you had cancer was one of the worst ever. The months and years that followed were even worse. But we all know that you're with Pete and all your family members in heaven watching down on us. I hope that I'm making you guys proud. To all my friends that I've made, thank you for everything you guys have done for me. You guys can always say the right things to put me in a good mood. We spent late nights hanging out and just talking about life or anything that came up. It didn't matter what I needed, anytime I called you guys, y'all were there. Mr. Jones, or J-Dog, as me and the electricity team would call him. Thank you for everything you've taught me. Thank you for the countless hours we spent after school working on electricity and having a good time. Thank you for being a great father figure to me and everyone on the electricity team. You've taught me how to talk in front of a girl, made me laugh until I cried and almost threw up. And just thank you for being there when my grandparents passed away. Thank you for never giving up when I thought I couldn't do something for electricity. I know that there's been points where you doubted me, but you never gave up. Miss Priest, thank you for everything you've done for me and my sister. You helped us both graduate, and it means so much that you were there for her when she got pregnant. Thank you again for getting us both involved, and thank you for all the opportunities you've given the FFA kids. Thank you, Mr. Roberts, for making me laugh, and it was great having you in the program this year. The first time I really got to know you was on the overnight trip, where I kicked your butt in Madden. You're a great guy. You and your wife are amazing teachers. Now I know that my time at Harbor is done, but it wouldn't have been the same without FFA or my amazing agri teachers. I would still probably be the shy kid that sat in the back of the class just trying to get by, but instead I'm not outspoken and not afraid to speak my opinion.
Hey.